Are you serious? Are you serious? All right, I am very serious, and the subject matter is extremely serious, and that is Planet X, or Planet 7X, or Nibiru, or the Dwarf Star, or the Destroyer, or Wormwood. Well, we are going to discuss, without question, Planet X or Planet 7X. Sunday night live, I'm having a super duper Sunday night broadcast. 2 guests. Never done this before. I've never done this before. But I'm bringing on, in the first hour, I'll be bringing on Gil Broussard, the mastermind of understanding the calculations relates to Planet 7X. Gil, of course, best calculation he could come up with after years of research, checking documentation recorded 3 millenniums ago by the Chinese, as well as documentation in Europe, and matching those major events that were calculated or were documented actually matched biblical historical events 14 times. Gil took this information, began to calculate the size and the speed of Planet 7X, and he came to within an 8-year window from 2013 to 2021. He believes without a doubt that Planet 7X would make its way again near the Earth or our solar system, and the magnetic pull would certainly affect the Earth. Now, he will be my guest in hour number 1. Mike from around the world will be my guest in hour number 2. Each of them I'll have on for an hour. They will give us inside information based on the best, first of all, the best calculations of the theory of Planet 7X. Of course, Gil thought for sure it would be sighted by Saturday, March the 26th. He'll come on Sunday to explain where has it been, and if not, what is his next best calculations? Where do we go from here? He told you it's an 8-year window, all right? Now, on the other side, we will get information from Mike from around the world. Hopefully, some inside information that might help us understand the effects. He has told us over the last 2 years several things that would be happening on the Earth, whether it's extreme weather conditions, uptick in volcanoes, uptick in earthquakes, a lot of different things which we have all witnessed. So we know there is some inside info. Plus, I have to share this with you. I've been on the phone this afternoon with a 32-year veteran of the federal government in Intel who actually worked on the Planet X, what they call the Nibiru project. He actually worked on it for the federal government. Of course, he's not giving me his real name. And of course, well, actually he has, because he's very ill. But I won't share it with you. Of course, I won't share it. But he has shared some inside information that is mind-boggling. And I will reveal some of that information on this same Sunday night broadcast. But before I do, I want to hear Gil Broussard and then Mike from around the world. My show starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you're late, there's a problem. Okay? There's a serious problem. So be there at 7 p.m. Eastern. I will be bringing Gil Broussard on during the first hour. He'll be on for an hour. And then Mike from around the world, and he'll be on for an hour. So this will be a power-packed, call it what you want to. This will be the most revealing, most information-filled broadcast in my 6 years on the internet. I will be broadcasting it live on new live stream with a chat room. My website at paulbegleyprophecy.com with 2 chat rooms. YouTube live on Heidi's channel, which is Heidi Begley. Go there now. Find Heidi Begley's YouTube channel and go ahead and become a subscriber so that you'll be alerted when we go live, okay? And we'll also broadcast it on Blog Talk Radio. You can watch it also. If you get the Paul Begley Prophecy app, you'll be able to watch it or listen to it on your cell phone or Android, because you'll have the Paul Begley Prophecy app on your phone. So no matter where you are, or if you're traveling, you're not home, you're at a family, it's Easter Sunday, and you're driving home from your mother-in-law's house, and you're like, I don't want to miss this show. You won't have to. You can dial the number 347-324-5208. That's 347-324-5208. This will be a record-breaking crowd, And it will be an opportunity to get the real story, the best insight. We're gonna peel away all the layers from Gil Broussard. We're gonna expose his soul on this one. He has to. All right, and we'll find out everything we can. Now, biblically, I have studied this long enough. I'm an expert as it relates to what could happen to the planet. Well, I know the prophecies of the Bible. I know what it says, Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 22. Okay? Something has to cause the hailstone and the brimstone and the overflowing floods and the rains and the fire. Something has to cause. Isaiah 24, something has to cause a pole shift and the sounds of the apocalypse and the booms and the sounds coming from the pit, from the earth. I know what it says in Revelation 8. I know what it says about the two deep impacts that's going to hit the earth and the catastrophic, cataclysmic, the carnage that will come from this event. And I know about the water turning blood red and the wormwood effect. I know what it says in Revelation. So we know what Jesus said, that there will be signs in the heavens. We know what Jesus said in the prophecies of St. Luke 21, when he said there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and distress of nations with perplexity in the sea and the waves roaring, and men's hearts failing them for fear of things coming upon the earth. Did you hear me? Men's hearts failing them for fear for things coming upon the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. What's shaking the heavens? What's causing this? Why would men die? Why is Vladimir Putin announcing he's turning his ballistic missiles with nuclear warheads toward the heavens to shoot down incoming asteroids? Because you know they're going to increase, including the asteroid Apophis that's coming in the year 2029. Why did the United States government under the Obama administration set up an Armageddon office for NASA to start preparing for incoming asteroids and meteorites? Oh no, trust me. It's coming, okay? There's something going to happen. Jesus said men would die over the fact they knew what was coming. But then he said when these things begin to come to pass, look what he said. Look up. He said men's hearts would fail them for fear of things coming upon the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall you see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up, lift up your head, for your redemption draweth nigh. All right, so we got to get down to business. We got to get real. We got to get real. Okay, we got to get really real. Prophecy is coming to pass before your very eyes. You know all the rest of the scriptures. I've been sharing it for 6 years. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends to be watching this broadcast. We're gonna dig deep. We got to get some answers. People need answers. They deserve it. God bless.